Good evening, class 12th. So we are with the next topic of your chapter determinant. So now the topic is adjoint of a matrix. Okay, adjoint of a matrix. So for adjoint of a matrix, basically adjoint is the transpose of the cofactors of the given matrix. Okay, if you have been given the matrix, suppose this is a matrix you are given. Okay, then you find the cofactors of every element. Find the cofactor of 1, then cofactor of this, 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 and this all. And place their cofactors here only at their places. Means cofactor A11 will be here, capital A11 will be here, capital A12, capital A13. Place their cofactor. So that will be known as cofactor matrix of A. Okay. Then if we transpose the cofactor matrix, then the matrix and the result will be called the adjoint of A. Okay, it will be called adjoint of A. So now to tell you that the matrix will be a square matrix. So see here we have done one example. A is equal to this. Now I have find A11, A12 that you know how to find. A13 all we have find and we have put here. So cofactor matrix of A is like this. Okay, then adjoint of A denoted like this. Adjoint of A is transpose of cofactor matrix of A. That is adjoint A will be equal to, take the transpose of this, 9 minus 3, 5 like this. So this is your adjoint A. Okay. Now this is one theorem here, very important. If A be any given square matrix, okay, if A be any given square matrix of order n, and then in that case A adjoint A equal to adjoint A into A is equal to determinant A into I. Okay, just remember it will be useful in the numerical problems. Okay, so verification we have done here. Now let A is equal to, see carefully, A is equal to this, all the elements are here. Okay, then adjoint A means, see, its cofactor will be A11. Okay, cofactor will be A12, A13. So I have taken all the transpose of the cofactors already here. So A11, A12, A13 are here. Okay, so means I have taken adjoint A from here, where A11 is the capital A11 is the cofactor of this, capital A12 is the cofactor of this, capital A13 is the cofactor of this. Okay, so this is your adjoint A. Now see carefully. Now A into adjoint A into adjoint A. Okay, so when you are doing A into adjoint A, then you will multiply. See here, in the last lecture I told you to see it carefully. So it will be what? If you multiply this by this. Okay. Okay, so the first component will be getting here, see, A11, A11, A12, A12, A13, A13. Okay, then next will be getting here, see, A11 and A11 into A21 plus A12 into A22, A13 into A23. Now children, last time I told you, if you have done the last lecture, that if the cofactors of any different row or columns are multiplied with the elements of any row of the matrix, the result is 0. So see, the first thing here we are getting the same thing, A11, A11, A12, A12, A13, 13 in the first case, first row, first column. But first row, second column will give you something different. That will give you A11, A21. Okay, this is the cofactor of second row. A12, A22, cofactor of second row. A13, A23. So this will be 0. So all the different will be 0 and same will be same. I have written here and all the different are equal to 0. That I have given in the homework also. So all the same one I have written here. Okay, this is across the diagonal, they are all rest are 0. Now we know that the element with their respective cofactors is the value of the determinant. Okay, so this will be delta A, determinant of A, determinant of A, determinant of A, rest are 0. So we are left with determinant A, 0, 0, determinant A, determinant A. Now since this is a matrix, the determinant I have taken common, 1, 0, 0, 0. Now this is determinant A into I. Okay. So first see I have written here A11, A21. Okay, A12, A22, A13, A23, etc. equal to 0. So we have proved here equal to determinant A into I. Similarly, here we have proved A adjoint A. Similarly, you can take adjoint A into A. So that will also be equal to determinant of A into I. Okay. Okay, so this is so we have this is easy to prove. A adjoint A, determinant AI. Okay, now come to singular matrix. A square matrix A is said to be singular if determinant of A is equal to 0. This is also very important for short questions. So determinant A is equal to 0, that means the matrix A is singular and it should be a square matrix. Non-singular matrix. A square matrix A is said to be non-singular if determinant A is not equal to 0. Okay, one theorem is there. If A and B are non-singular matrices, AB are non-singular matrices of same order, then AB and BA are also non-singular matrix of same order. Then AB and BA will be also non-singular. Okay. Children, just remember now theorem 3. This is very important. I have put 3 stars here. The determinant of the product of matrices, determinant of the product of the matrices is equal to the product of their respective determinant. That is, for a square matrix AB of same order, we have determinant AB is equal to determinant A into determinant B, where AB are the square matrices of same order. So this is very important. I have written here. Learn this. Okay. Now see. A into adjoint A. Just now we have done like this. So it was like this. Okay. Now, if we take determinant of this, and this is a matrix, so if we take the determinant of here, okay, so this will be, see, A adjoint A is equal to adjoint A into A, so that will be adjoint A into A by the property above. So this is adjoint A into determinant of A, and then this has become determinant. So A common from determinant A common from here, determinant A here, determinant A here, determinant A cube, and this is this. So the value of determinant this will be equal to 1. So this is equal to A cube, determinant of A cube. So determinant A and this will be cancelled. So adjoint A will be equal to determinant A to the power 2. That is, adjoint A is equal to determinant of A to the power n minus 1. N means this was of the third order. So 3 minus 1, 2. So this is your again very useful result. You have to see that directly. You'll be getting the questions on this. Okay. Now this is also important. See, theorem: a square matrix A is invertible. A square matrix A is invertible if A is non-singular matrix. If A is non-singular matrix means the matrix will be invertible. Invertible means its inverse exists. So if the inverse exists, then it is called invertible. And if a matrix is non-singular, then only inverse will exist. Just remember, this is very important. In finding inverse, you have to show that first you have to show that the A is non-singular, that is determinant of A will be not equal to 0. See, here we'll be going by the converse method. So first we will let A as invertible. So first we choose A as invertible, then we prove that it is non-singular, then we'll go for the reverse of it. Okay, so let A be invertible. Okay, case 1 is there. Let A be invertible matrix of order n, and similarly B is also there of same order. Then there exists a matrix B of same order. Okay, since A is invertible, okay, A is invertible, so there must exist in the matrix B also, such that AB is equal to BA is equal to I. If you remember, this was the condition for the matrix to be invertible. If these do not hold, matrix can't be invertible. Okay, and since this is A is invertible, so B will be also be there. Okay, so now AB will be equal to I. Okay, taking determinant AB is equal to I, and determinant A, determinant B is equal to determinant I we have done at the back, is equal to 1. So determinant A, determinant B is equal to 1. So determinant A, determinant B is equal to 1. Now see, since the product of those two determinants is equal to 1, so that implies determinant A cannot be equal to 0. Otherwise there would have been 0 here. So determinant A is not equal to 0, that is A is non-singular. Okay. Now is the converse method. Now we take that A be non-singular. Okay, so A is non-singular, that implies determinant A will not be equal to 0. So we have, this case we already know, A adjoint A is equal to adjoint A is equal to determinant A into I. Okay, now divide by determinant A. This is A, 1 upon determinant A adjoint A, 1 upon determinant A adjoint A is equal to I. Now, see, so what we are having here, this is equal to I. So that is, this is the type AB, because this is also matrix. Because how it is a matrix? Just think and tell me, okay, how this is a matrix. I am saying this is a matrix, how? So this is A, B, and this is PA. Okay, AB, BA is equal to I type matrix is here. So now something left is here. This is left here. This is A here. Okay, so this is AB, BA is equal to I. Okay, B is equal to 1 upon determinant A adjoint A. Now, since A is non-singular, okay, since A is non-singular, so it is invertible. So if it is invertible, then the inverse of A will be equal to B naturally. Only B is left here. So inverse of A is equal to B. So A inverse will be equal to B. That is 1 upon determinant A into adjoint A. Okay. Now children, you have got the second method to find the inverse. One you have got with the row and column operation. The second one is this one. Now actually this is the one means a logical case from where will this from here will be starting doing the questions. So most of the problem occurs from here only in finding A inverse. Okay. Why the problem occurs? Because it is very simple. Okay. So now see one question. Find inverse of matrix A is equal to this. Okay. And children, one more thing. Okay, I'll tell you later. Find inverse of the matrix A is equal to this. Okay. So first, what will you do? You will find determinant of A. That is, you have to show that A is non-singular. Then only inverse will exist. Now, suppose it becomes singular. Then you need not to go ahead. Okay. So first, you have to show that the matrix A is non-singular. then only you will be proceeding further. Okay, so determinant is equal to here. I have expanded from the first column. The value is -1, which is not equal to 0. That means A inverse will exist and it is non-singular. Okay. Now see, we have to find the cofactors. So here I have found the cofactors of all. Here you remember that cofactor of this element, cofactor of this -1. So this -1 will be taken as one element. Okay. Don't count -1 or minus separate and one separate. This will be considered as one element and you have to find the cofactor of this element. Okay. This is your A1, 2 and you have to find the cofactor of this. Don't confuse with the minus sign. It will be taken together with 1 only. Okay. So here we have find. Now come to next. Okay, so we have got the cofactor matrix like this, 2 minus 9 minus 6 0 this, and adjointed the transpose of cofactor matrix, which is this. Now A inverse is equal to 1 upon determinant into adjoint A. So 1 upon determinant A will be -1 only. This is here. So -1 has been transferred inside. So A inverse will be equal to this. Okay, and see next important question. If A is equal to this, then show that A square minus 5A plus 7i is equal to 0. Hence find A inverse. Just remember, hence find A inverse. What do you mean by hence here? Means कि first you prove 0, then from here you find A inverse. What the student do normally, they prove it equal to 0 and find the inverse of the method I explained above. And that will be getting 0 marks for this. So if it is given like to prove this equal to 0, hence find A inverse. So you will be finding A inverse from this equation only. See how I have done? So this is A. So this was A square minus 5A plus 7i. A square I have done. So I put here. So this has become 0. The first part is proved. Now this is A square minus 5A. A square minus 5A plus 7i is equal to 0. So pre-multiplying by A inverse. Right here. Pre-multiplying by A inverse. So A inverse A square minus 5 A inverse A plus 7 A inverse has to inverse into 0. So like this, I have taken A from here, associative law, A inverse A 0, IA minus 5i plus 7 inverse is equal to 0. So this is 7 A inverse is equal to 5i minus A, calculated here. So A inverse will be 1 upon 7 like this. This is the inverse of the matrix. Okay, so this was the second last part of your chapter matrix. Now what is left with is the, I think it is exercise. What you have to do is 4.5. So your homework will be 4.5. Do it. If any problem, just call me or WhatsApp. Okay. Good night.